What's going on? My love for GTs and Stinger family. This is going to be a bit of a car vlog. You know, I don't do a whole lot of these, but I am today. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I recently got over 10,000 miles on the vehicle. And, you know, at the time when I hit 10,000, I thought I actually took a picture of it and saved it to do a video that day, but I guess I forgot and never did it. So at any rate, I'm at 10,500 miles now, and all I can say is the car is still running excellently. And I'm sure anybody who's followed the Stinger has, you know, seeing that the reviews on this car are great. This car does not have a lot of issues. Just like with any vehicle, there are some pros and cons to ownership, you know. One of the cons right off the back for the Stinger, specifically the ones with the sunroof, like mine, right? So mine is a GT1, and I have the sunroof option on this 2022 model. So one of the things that happens when you have the sunroof is you get this little kind of creaking type noise. Let me see if I can isolate it out while I'm driving here. Hang on. Are you guys able to hear that? You hear it every so often when you're on rougher roads. So, I don't know. We'll see if the camera picked that up. But that rattle, or it's not even a rattle, it's more of a creak or a something along those lines. I want to use more of a creak as opposed to a rattle. It's not a rattle. So that is one of the only cons for this car that I've had so far. Now, for those of you who've been following my channel, you know that this is actually my second Kia Stinger. The first one I had was a GT line, and this is a GT1. So, you know, the difference is the engine plant and some other features and stuff like that. And of course, this the bigger screen in this one and all that jazz. So conveniently, I'm going to pull over here at a Kia dealership because I want to show you guys something. Now, this is one other issue I had on this particular. That was another Stinger right there. Oh, shut up. So there's one other issue I had on my Stinger on this GT1. So, see that? So when you pull the handle, for some reason it's coming loose. Now, that's on the passenger door, and you know, it came loose one day when you know, the family was getting in the car. We were getting ready to go somewhere, and you know, my wife pulled the handle and it came loose, and I was like, damn, what the hell? So I brought it into Kia, and they said basically just leave it with them for a day and they'll get it fixed. I haven't really had time to do that, so that's why it's not fixed. So it's something minor. I mean, of course, like I say, every car, luxury brands down to, you know, whatever, they all have their own issues. They all have recalls. They all have, you know, things that happen. So that's not a knock on the car for me. I mean, it's just one of those things that happen. My first Kia Stinger that I had, again, the interior design is the same. And on that one, I had it for a year, and I never had that problem. So, and I haven't read on any blog, any of the forums or anything like that, that's been an issue. So I'm sure that's just a one-off thing. You know, like I said, it happens. So that and the creaking are the Only two things. Man, it's a nice Audi right there. Got a little distracted. When I see nice cars, it kind of distract me. Let's see what else we got on the lot out here. Bunch of Tellurides. And again, distracted, off base. Some Sportages. Yep, Sportages. Got some K5s over here. And a Forte. And there's a Proceed. All right, I'm out the car now, so you guys excuse me on the Proceed thing. Proceed is actually a version of Kia. It's like the same design, but it's actually in another country. I believe it was in Canada or Europe, one of those. At any rate, Stinger guy's pulling in here fast. This is actually an EV6. I don't know if you can see that. 2022 EV6. Stinger guy down there cutting up, man. Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard those tires screech. He guess he's just having some fun with it. Stinger life. But anyway, back to this EV6, man. So this thing is $53,550. And of course, as we all know, this EV6 is the electric model. And you can slow the video down if you want to look at all the features and all that stuff. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. So that's not really what I'm here for. I'm just kind of looking at it because I happen to be here at the dealership. But I did look at the interior on these things, man. They are freaking beautiful. I have not driven one yet, so on one of my off days, I think I'm going to actually got a little wing spoiler on there. I think I'm going to come and actually drive one. But take a look at this freaking interior, man. That is dope. Look at these seats. Oh yeah, these seats are dope, man. That is freaking cool. Trying to cut out the window glare here. Look at those seats. Freaking love bugs. Get that, man, that is gorgeous. So I was out here chatting a little bit with the guys that came in speeding in a Stinger. And he was just talking about how it's not every day he gets to drive a GT. So he was hooting around in it, having a little fun while he was parking it. All right, seatbelted in, man. Let's get out of here. But anyway, so that EV6 is freaking clean. One day I'm going to actually come up here. I'm going to actually do a full look around, review, test drive, etc. On one. I'll come up here and talk to one of the sales guys. And see if I can take one out, and I'll bring that to you guys. I'm sure you've probably seen other EV6 reviews and stuff like that online already on YouTube. So mine is not going to be like a formal review. This is really not how I get down. And there's too many guys out there already doing that, and that's not really what I do. So if anything, it'll be just kind of me showing you the vehicle and taking it for a drive, and just kind of letting you see it. So right now I'm actually headed to go do a late night wash. It's not even really late night, it's like 7 o'clock, but I'll try to get a quick wash in while I still can. Still got a little bit of daylight, and clean her up for tomorrow. So tomorrow all I have to do is kind of just dust her off and keep it moving, because I have somewhere to go tomorrow. But back where this video originally started, cons. So again, the creak from the roof for the models with the sunroof. I had, again, the model I had before did not have the sunroof, so I did not have that creaking issue. There is, of course, the trunk rattle thing that has been a big issue since these vehicles came out. And that's pretty much been fixed. I mean, you can add the additional washers back there And there are videos online if you want to watch some videos on that. Pretty sure there's some articles out there about it, and if you go on some of the forums, plenty of people talking about it, so I'm not going to rehash the whole thing. I haven't really had a problem with it. I fixed it when I first got the vehicle, because again, this is my second Stinger, so I already knew what it was. So I fixed it as soon as I got the vehicle. So looking ahead, other than that, I have not had any other problems out of my Stingers. Either one of them. I had the first one again for a year, actually like 11 and a half months. And then I've had this one now. I got it in January, I think 24th, and it is now May 5th or something like that, Cinco de Mayo. So I've had it for roughly about almost 4 months now. And again, I have not had any issues out of this thing. It runs great and has not given me any problems. I bought it with about 2,700 miles on it, and now I'm at 10,500, and again, flawless. So I'm saying flawless on, that's a pro. I mean, clearly if the car is flawless and I don't have any mechanical issues, no other issues, and it's pros all day. The car drives like a dream. It's freaking fast. It gives me everything I want. It's fun. If you want to take off traction control and spin the wheels a little bit, hit a corner and let the backside slide out, this vehicle will do it all. I mean, there's nothing more you can ask for from a rear wheel drive vehicle. It has a limited slip differential, which makes it easier to get the back out. And of course, this one has some other nannies that prevent it from getting too crazy, like some of the Chargers and other rear wheel vehicles. But if you know what you're doing and you practice and get skilled enough, I mean, you can get this thing to do pretty much anything. Now, one other thing I will touch on real quick, which is something that it's a common issue, something that's been talked about since I think the first generation of Stingers, so it's nothing new, but that is the paint. Now, I will say that Houston area, we get a lot of road debris, man. A lot of road debris, and a lot of rocks flying everywhere, especially from all the trucks moving around with all the construction and stuff that we have going on. So the paint, man, the paint is really thin. So I have on the front of the vehicle, you get a lot of paint chips. So if you have not bought one yet and you plan on buying a Stinger, I would definitely get a ceramic coating on the front. If not the whole vehicle, just do the front, and if not that, maybe the protective film or something like that. But get that on the front of the vehicle, protect the front of the vehicle, and you won't have any problems. Otherwise, you'll get a lot of little marks and chips in the front of the paint. But that's gonna be it, man. I made this video actually a little bit longer than I anticipated. I was hoping to keep this video around like 5 or 6 minutes, but stopping at the dealership, playing around, I guess I kind of got off track a little bit, which tends to happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I appreciate you guys listening, watching the video, and more content to come. I have an update on the exhaust that's going to be dropping, and I'll drop another video when I get a chance to get a closer look at the EV6, and then there's some other things coming, so stay tuned. Appreciate you guys. Love for GTs. Out of here. Y'all enjoy your evening. Peace.